Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be deep diving into the Polkadot because Polkadot has been doing so well in the last 24 hours, up 14.31%, back above $30. We actually see 77% being buying on the trading activity when it comes to Coinbase. With $30.2 billion in market cap, this coin does definitely have more potential than it is currently showing, and that's because we saw its previous all-time high right around $55. You can see here $54.96 being the all-time high recorded by Coinbase. There's a lot of potential to where Polkadot could be doing much more here in the upcoming months ahead. We're going to talk a little bit about Polkadot's price prediction by the end of the year and the end of the bull market, whether it's 2022, 2023, in just a minute. If you guys have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on, but there is more to jump into. Let's jump a little bit farther into Twitter first off. So by connecting isolated islands together, Polkadot empowers the interoperability for various blockchain protocols. Glad sharing thoughts about interoperability and Polkadot at the CNBC East Tech West. So basically, more and more introduction to Polkadot across the globe. We're continuing to see more and more people, whether it's retail or institutional investors, learn a little bit more about Polkadot and what makes it special. If we actually jump back out and take a look at the next tweet, this one talks more about the Polkadot Digest on December 7th, 2021, which is today. We see Polkadot news with 2 days left in the current parachain auction. Parallel has been in the lead the entire ending period. If we take a look here, it does show it actually shows, like I said, Parallel in the lead during this time and period. If we actually take a look here, if it loads, there we go, we loaded up. So you can actually take a look yourself if you guys want to jump into these parachain auctions and take a little bit more of a look into the substrate portal, you definitely can do so. But I want to talk a little bit more about where Polkadot's headed. Like I said, there's a lot of potential that Polkadot does very well in 2022 specifically. A lot of people still considering that 2021 could just be a consolidation period. We may even see Bitcoin drop down to $50 or even $45,000 in the next couple of weeks. We may also see it have a bullish reversal if we can consolidate or just remain around this $51 to $52 to $53,000 mark until the end of December. We are looking forward to a very bullish 2022. If we take a look here, though, CoinShares reports suggest link between Polkadot outflows and parachain auctions. So a drop is a lot. If we take a look, the digital asset investment products recorded inflows of on 184 million. However, the end of the week wasn't as strong and just saw $40 million in outflows on Friday. Coming to Polkadot, the interoperability-centric alt saw outflows of around 3 million, and the majority of outflows came in the later half of the week. But it also may kind of be due to uncertainty surrounding the parachain auctions, which finalize on December 17th. So this is going to be a very big date to kind of watch out for. It's December 17th. And we all have a lot of hype surrounding parachain auctions and Polkadot right now. We can see here the sub-DAO said parachain auctions will result in the cost of tokens, which in the next 2 years will enable massive token circulation, which will cause relatively big pressure for the project. Besides costs of parachain development and maintenance, will restrict our investment in our own core business. So one big thing that a lot of people really get out of Polkadot is the APY. So if you guys haven't taken advantage and you guys are holding Polkadot, make sure to actually take advantage of the APY or the staking. You can actually get some great 12 to 14% depending on where you stake in returns every single year. So definitely a thing you want to do if you guys are holding Polkadot. I want to jump, though, into this next article. We have a couple articles today to jump into. We have one more after this one, and they all talk about the future of Polkadot. So here we have Polkadot bull versus bear. Is this the alternative cryptocurrency, a strong buy, or a cautionary tale? Let's find out. So Polkadot is one of the largest cryptocurrencies not named Bitcoin. The token is part of the blockchain network that lets other cryptocurrencies exchange information with one another, and the token prices have nearly quadrupled in 2021. So Polkadot's been doing very well. The market cap continuing to rise, and we did hit a new all-time high just in the last couple of months. However, when it comes to the next couple of months, we are kind of in this bearish polka phase. So Polkadot has come a long way in a short time, and it's easy to see why the crypto community is donning this Polkadot dress. The platform's ability to allow different blockchains to run independently inside a single network is turning heads, and that's something a lot of people are excited about. Parachain auctions are going to continue to drive some, hype and, just really bullish news for Polkadot in the next couple of days and weeks. It's definitely a coin to continue to watch out for. And what I want to go into when it comes to price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market is going to be, just in a couple of minutes. So if you guys have not already, I do want to make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on to stay up to date with everything in regards to crypto, whether it's Polkadot, Chainlink, Cardano. We talk about it all here on the channel, giving you daily updates. Another thing you guys should be doing is following me on Twitter. This is another place I give you guys daily updates. Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. And the most recent thing I asked was, perfect time to snag some low prices on altcoin gems. What are you buying? This was right around when Chainlink was around $18 to $19. Polkadot, actually, if we take a look, dipped down to, let's look actually at the 1 week scale here. You can see it actually dipped down to about $24.87. If you buy at that time, you're seeing about a $5 to $6 increase already. So do make sure to stay up to date with, really just stay up to date on Twitter as well as YouTube. I want to jump, though, back over to the last article here. This one talks about largest cryptocurrencies rise as Polkadot increases. So there's a lot of talk about Polkadot, a lot of different articles coming out and talking about where could Polkadot be leading to. And I want to jump into those price predictions now. So if we actually jump back over here and go into the day span, you can see a 14.3, well, it looks like it just moved on us down to about 13.67% of an increase in the last 24 hours. But the trading activity is definitely a bullish look. It's 77% buy, market cap just barely over $30 billion. And the idea of APY being such a really thriving reason as to why people are investing in Polkadot is because that APY or staking return that you can get on investment. And, if we take a look at the future of crypto, we're going to see Polkadot, I believe, still being around this $30 to $35 range by the end of December. And that's because of the consolidation taking place in crypto. I don't think there's going to be many coins that have huge months in December. I think most of these coins are going to do very, very well in Q2 2022. So do expect to follow a lot of these coins making very, very positive movement in 2022 Q2. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I will say by the end of the bull market, though, realistically, my price prediction is right around $120 to $200. That's going to be a realistic spot for me. That's going to be about a 4x at the very bare minimum there. And I think there's even potential for much more than that, depending on how many retail as well as institutional investors want to take advantage of a utility token like Polkadot. I do want to say one more thing, guys. If you have already followed me on everywhere on Twitter and YouTube, make sure to actually jump down into the description of today's video. There's going to be a bunch of different exchanges down there. These exchanges, depending on if you use my referral link or not, will actually give you a bonus when you sign up. So Voyager will give you, I think, $15 worth of Bitcoin. Taking advantage of that around this 50K Bitcoin mark, definitely a good idea. If you take a look at, let's think, there's, I think, Coinbase down there. I think that one gives you up to $10 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. There's so many different positives, so definitely take a look down below. Also, a Patreon down there if you want to stay up to date with pre-sales, IDOs, IEOs. It's all available down there in the description on that patreon.com link. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.